Here we're going to be talking about traveling, especially out to my place, my favorite home, Hawaii. How you doing, Gabe?
Hey, aloha to you, my friend. Yes, I always love talking Hawaii with you. And wouldn't you know it, there are some what we call green shoots, some positive signs around Hawaii travel that have popped up here in the last couple of weeks. So as we head towards spring break, towards summer, Hawaii is looking increasingly more attractive.
Now tell us, I know they had a few things opened up, but you had to have a test. What are some things people need to know if they do want to head out to Hawaii in the next coming weeks or months?
So keep in mind, we're talking about an island chain, so we want to keep it as protected and as safe as we possibly can. So there are the protocols for traveling to Hawaii that don't exist for pretty much any other state. You've got to register your trip. HawaiiCovid19.com is the website, okay? HawaiiCovid19.com. That allows you to register before you fly out there. You've got to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours from an approved test provider. So you got to make sure you follow that list. People have actually flown in. They were negative, but got a test from a non-authorized provider. They had to literally fly back to California, get that test, and then fly on back. So if you want to avoid some of the complications, Kauai requires a subsequent test, actually, once you're there after 3 days. So there's a lot of rules, but here's the good news. Hawaii, the #2 most searched destination on the Travelzoo website right now. Searches are up almost 25% in the last week alone. So I think as people start to ramp up their spring break and summer planning, we're seeing a lot of amazing value from airlines, great values as well from resorts and activities out there throughout the islands.
Now speaking of deals, airfare remains pretty cheap though, right? Heading out to the Hawaiian Islands?
Yeah, listen, I just bought some flights for my family and myself for a spring break coming up in April, under $95 each way on United. Southwest had fares just about a week ago, $79 each way. So Southwest has actually pointed to Hawaii demand for much of the reason they're actually optimistic for the rest of 2021. So, they're going to be flying out of the Bay Area. They're flying out of Southern California, various sort of smaller regional airports. And the demand they're seeing is actually allowing them to have a bit of optimism as we head toward the next 6 to 12 months.
Yes, I mean, with those prices, you better jump on it now. But what about some deals that you can tell us about? Maybe once they get to the islands, where's the best places to stay? What can you offer us?
All right, here's some of the best offers that have popped up this week, beginning in Wailea. Wailea is a beautiful southwestern stretch of Maui. The Fairmont Kealani there, the reason this is so popular with so many California families is that it's the only all-suite resort on Maui. Okay, it's a 4-diamond property right on this, almost like a private little beach there, Polo Beach. And they've installed all these new protocols and sanitation protocols and distancing requirements. So it's very safe once you're there. And of course, a fantastic Hawaiian experience. Every third night is free now. So if you stay, say 6 nights, you're only paying for 4. If you stay 9 nights, you're only paying for 6. So a great offer from the Fairmont Kealani there. One interesting thing, by the way, the length of stays that we're seeing now have gotten longer. So instead of just 5 or 6 nights in Hawaii, people are booking 7, 8, 9 nights.
Wow.
So making these Hawaii trips a little bit longer now, probably to make up for all the trips we lost last year.
Right. I don't know. I get a little bored sitting in the hotel like for that long.
Oh, no. Listen, it takes about 3 days to disconnect from reality, but once you're there, that little lounge, the idea here is really to disconnect and to really sort of commune with some of that beautiful wide open space and that natural, whether it's the beach, whether there's these forests, whether it's these wide open spaces. I say you try it, Tina. I think you'll get used to it real quick.
Okay.
So much to do. Now, do you have, Gabe, you have any other offers for, I know the island of Oahu, that's probably the busiest, right?
Yes, this is the Aston Waikiki Beach Hotel. This is a 4-star property. This is on the Diamond Head side of Honolulu. So a little bit quieter. You're still close to a lot of great shopping and restaurants. A lot of kid-friendly beaches right across from this 4-star hotel. $649 gets you 4 nights in an oceanfront room for travel all the way through the end of the year, through December 18th. So 4 nights, $649 at the Aston Waikiki Beach Hotel. You throw in some of that great aggressive airfare we're seeing out there. And keep in mind, a lot of flexibility with airlines, a lot of flexibility in cancellation policies. So there's a lot of sort of a safety net when you're booking your Hawaii trip. You want to go there responsibly, but like me, you want to go.
All right, Tina, let's do a good day from the Waikiki Beach next week.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Gabe, where's your favorite restaurant there in Oahu?
Well, I've not been to Oahu in a long time. I've been to Maui, and I love Ko. which is the restaurant at the Fairmont Kealani. Because of there's an amazing amount of influence from the Portuguese, from Asia that makes its way into Hawaiian cuisine, and Ko really sort of snapshots all of that in their menu. They've got this great little seared steak that they bring to your table with a hot stone, and you see your own little steak there. Fantastic. Ko, K-O, check it out.
Got it. Gabe Saglier, he'll be back next hour to talk about spring break. Woo!
Happening.
All right, we'll be right back.